So you pretty much would imagine what women were pretty much like on men. Designer belts, shoes, pants, shirts, and don't forget about that fanny pack that we now can wear on the front of our bodies. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there because when it comes to those items, a lot of women actually think that when guys do wear that stuff, they're overcompensating for something they do not also want women to know, and that they're a little too flashy, and they kind of think that men are putting themselves a bit of a higher pedestal than they need to be. So now I know what you're thinking, Zach, what am I going to wear now to try to impress that girl that I really like? So I'm going to be helping you out by giving you 5 things women actually find attractive on men coming up. Welcome to HB Fashion, where we give you tips and advice for men's fashion, grooming, and lifestyle. I am your host, Zach Fobbs. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to click that notifications bell so that you're notified when more great content is dropped just like this. For today's video, I actually did the research and I actually went out and actually talked to a couple of women and see what they think when it comes to our style they actually find more attractive on guys. So let's go ahead and give you that list so you can go ahead and throw out your Gucci and Supreme t-shirts. Number 1, fitted clothing. Now, this is something that if you don't listen to any other tips from this video, make sure you do listen to this one. Whatever style of genre that you do preferred for yourself, whether you're a man of suits or you like to wear athleisure wear or something in between, make sure that your clothing are fitting on you. Just because that anything too big or too baggy is going to make you look sloppy and unpresentable, and anything too tight is going to make you look like a sausage. Make sure when you guys are out shopping, you are taking the time to slow down and actually pick something that is off the rack, that's going to be looking really nice to you and help structure your body and complements your physique in the best way possible. Since we're talking about fit, let's move on to number 2, and that's going to be a tailored suit. Now, this is something I really want you guys to pay attention to because I know a lot of you guys are thinking that you probably won't need a suit because for one, you never see yourself in one on a day-to-day basis, or 2, you never really find yourself in a situation where you actually would need a tailored suit. But I'm actually here to tell you, especially if you're in your early or mid-20s, you're actually going to find yourself in a lot of situations where you actually wish you had a tailored suit on you, or at least if not a tailored suit, a suit period. And you're going to find yourself in an awkward situation, which in the case for that girl, in the case that you do actually, are successful in asking her out, she actually wants to try to go somewhere nice, a hoodie and some jeans and some casual looking shoes, they're not gonna cut it. Not to mention that when it comes to a tailored suit, you know how we are when we see a woman in some nice looking lingerie or in a bikini and we just go absolutely nuts over her. Well, the same thing happens to women when they see us in a tailored suit. Now, if you guys are thinking that having a custom-made suit is going to get expensive, it is. Now, my hack for that is to actually go out and buy a cheap suit and get that tailored. A good looking suit that you can get for real cheap, you can get one from at H&M or Zara. You'll really have to do the research and dig deep and actually find a nice looking suit for a cheap price, then actually go get it tailored. That way, that suit will look way more expensive than it actually is, and you yourself will save yourself a ton of cash and at the same time, impress that girl. Number 3, edgy clothing. Now, this is that clothing that's going to help improve that bad boy vibe to your overall look and shoot up that alpha male status in her eyes tenfold. These clothing items that I would choose for this are going to be a great fitted black t-shirt or a leather jacket or some great looking boots. I think the boots are the great way to go because it's sort of that bad boy alpha male vibe, but at the same time it's nice and sophisticated, it's nice and structured. This is something that's gonna not be too over the top that makes you overall look like a thug. Do thugs even wear boots like that, like Chelsea or Chuckle boots? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if they actually do. Speaking of shoes, that is number 4 on our list. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking that girls do not notice shoes. They aren't going to be gravitating towards our feet. I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. They actually do. Because they're going to look and see if they're nice and structured, like I pointed out in a previous tip, or if they're even overall clean and they look presentable. You don't want to be going out with her in some dirty white shoes that now look like they're a mixture of yellow and brown. This is something that's going to totally turn her off, makes you look like you're sloppy and dirty and you don't care about your stuff. Now, whatever shoes that you do typically like to gravitate towards, whether it's the brand new J's, I'm not gonna say get Yeezys, but if it is Yeezys, I guess. Or if it's like some nice Chelsea boots, make sure they are clean at all times, and then make sure that they are nice and presentable. That way, she's gonna think that you're a total stud. And number 5, and that's going to be jewelry and accessories. Women do pay attention to details, guys, and it's something that they actually do notice when you take that time and that consideration to put that perfect cherry on the top to that great outfit. Of course, you know my go-to is going to be a watch, because of course the sophistication that it does add to your overall look, and it helps you look a little more reliable and resourceful in her eyes. And this is something that I recommend that every single guy do invest in getting. And now another great accessory that I like to choose for myself are like some nice beaded bracelets, because they're nice and simple. I can't go too crazy with it, and overall I think it looks great with every single great outfit. Now you can explore a little bit. You can go with some rings. Don't go for like 8 or 10 of them on your hands, because some guys can rock it, others can't. Or even if you want to go like a nice basic t-shirt, you can always throw on a nice looking necklace to go on it, and she will actually notice it. And maybe if it has a story behind it, extra points for that. And that's it for today's video, guys. So if you liked this video and you learned something from it, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and help us build a humble and bold community. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. See you next time.